What's up, guys? This was the craziest finish I think I've ever seen. And it wasn't because it's a photo finish. It's just because the guy who crossed the finish line first didn't win, not just because of inspection, but because of penalization with a black flag. Yes, he pushed Johnny Sauter, pushed Riley Herbst down under the double yellow line, coming to the line to win. Johnny Sauter did all of his burnouts. He got the checkered flag. But no, the second place finisher, Spencer Boyd, ended up being the winner, getting his first career win. The 23-year-old, it's his rookie year in the Truck Series. This is crazy how Spencer Boyd just got his first win because Johnny Sauter got black flagged, even though he crossed the finish line first, and they sent Johnny Sauter back to the last truck on the lead lap. So very unfortunate for Johnny Sauter, and that is 14th position, as you see there. So let's go through the results. Obviously, we have Spencer Boyd with Young's Motorsports. Young's Motorsports' first win. That's just, it's crazy. It's not good equipment. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good. And yeah, he won. Todd Gilliland gets second. Todd Gilliland was doing great all day. Almost got his first win today, but he does not. Riley Herbst gets third. That's the guy who Sauter pushed under the double yellow line, which caused Sauter to not win the race. Riley Herbst was strong all day, though, so good for Riley Herbst. Brett Moffitt, fourth. Stuart Friesen, fifth. Brett Moffitt, apparently, it didn't really show it well, was locking bumpers with Stuart Friesen, so both of them had to come down pit road, and then they were completely all alone. Then Friesen got a speeding penalty, which made him go 2 laps down, but then both of them battled back up to get top 5 finishes. That's great. Austin Hill gets 6th. Austin Hill got some stage points today, but ultimately kind of a quiet day for Austin Hill. Tyler Ankrum, really strong. Started on the front row. His first super speedway race ever in the trucks. Yeah, he had a great day going, but then he got a speeding penalty, but he battled back up to at least get a top 10, and also Stuart Friesen won the second stage. Matt Crafton gets 8th. He's the pole sitter. It looks like he will be filling in for Paul Menard tomorrow in the Cup Series race. Paul Menard's having some neck and back pains. So yeah, Matt Crafton has practiced that car, and yeah, we'll see how Matt Crafton could do in that Wood Brothers Racing number 21 Cup Series car. Sheldon Creed had a really strong day going. He won the first stage. He was doing a great job. I thought he would get his first win. He was up there at the end, but unfortunately, he drops back to 9th. At least it's the top 10, but not the finish he would have wanted in 9th. Grant Enfinger gets 10th. Grant Enfinger up there for a while. Not anything too flashy for Grant Enfinger. He was part of the big one, but he didn't get much damage, so he was kind of fine. He was able to get a top 10 in 10th place. Harrison Burton gets 11th. Harrison Burton kind of got shoved because there was some fluid on the track. He spun, had some damage, got back up to the top 5 for a while. Ultimately, Myers back to 11th, but still, that should be something worth celebrating after what a bad, how bad the race started for Harrison Burton. Ben Rhodes gets 12th. Ben Rhodes, quiet day. He got in the top 10 for a little bit, but ultimately nothing really to say for Ben Rhodes this week. Corbin Forrester gets 13th. Pretty good, actually. Johnny Sauter. Oh, man, I feel so bad for Johnny Sauter back here at 14th, last truck on the lead lap. He crossed the finish line first. But the thing is like, he did all of his celebrations, got out of the truck, celebrated, did the burnout, got the checkered flag, came down pit road, and then when he was coming down pit road backwards to go to victory lane, they tell Spencer Boyd's happy, and Johnny Sauter is like, what just happened? Unbelievable. I can't believe it. So unfortunate for Johnny Sauter. And yeah, oh man. Anthony Alfredo gets 15th. He had a flat tire late in the race. Otherwise, he probably would have gotten a top 10. Natalie Decker gets 16th, involved in one of the crashes. Brian Doza 17th. Norm Benning 18th. Jesse Wuji 19th. Gus Dean 20th. Gus Dean is the winner, Spencer Boyd's teammate. Gus Dean was really up there, really far, pretty late in the race. And yeah, Gus Dean got shoved into the inside wall, came off of the ground. Super hard hit for Gus Dean. That was hard to look at. I mean, he's going to be sore tomorrow. That's for sure. Jordan Anderson, 21st. Ross Chastain, 22nd. Chastain struggled all day, but he was able to get to third in the first stage. Then he was able to lead for a while. Then he dropped back. Then he got back up, and he was leading. One of the times he led because he stayed out after being third in that stage. But then I guess it's Ross Chastain's fault, unfortunately. But he came down to block while in the lead on Sheldon Creed. Sheldon Creed was going way faster than Ross Chastain. It caused Chastain to spin and cause the big one, and he was completely destroyed along with many other various trucks in there as well. Enfinger was in it, but he wasn't too damaged. He was able to battle back up to get a top 10. Timothy Peters gets 23rd. He was pretty impressive today, actually. Nemco Motorsports, it was pretty nice to see him do well, and he was last year's winner. And, this deal came together on Monday for him to be in that truck, so that's pretty cool. Cody Robaugh gets 24th. Clay Greenfield gets 25th. He had a strong race going for a while there. Brendan Poole, 26th, kind of bad day for him. Jennifer Jo Cobb, 27th. Angelo Rook, 28th. Austin Wayne Self, 29th. Unfortunate, he was in the top 5, top 10 for a while today. John Hunter Nemechek, 30th. He had some damage on his truck. Otherwise, he was in a top 5 truck all day. Timothy Peters' teammate, he was doing well, but then he had so much damage they had to put him back in the garage, and he did not finish the race. Unfortunate for John Hunter Nemechek. Tyler Dipple, teammate of winner Spencer Boyd and Gus Dean, who hit the wall really hard pretty late in the race. Tyler Dipple gets 31st. He got spun, hit the wall pretty hard during the race, did not finish. Mason Massey, 32nd, which is last place in that 33 truck, who was in the garage after Burton spun on the fluid, which caused a red flag. There were like 2 red flags during this race, and I think Mason Massey was the one that put the fluid down on the track. And like 2 red flags, bunches of cautions, and an overtime finish for Spencer Boyd, winning. Didn't cross the finish line first. That was Johnny Sauter. He got penalized for pushing Riley Herbst down below the double yellow line. He got black flagged for that. It's in the rule book. Unfortunate. He celebrated and everything, but didn't win. Spencer Boyd gets his first win. Really happy for him, though. Really didn't even make the playoffs. Pretty bad team equipment. But, proved that anything could happen at Talladega. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye, guys.